Hey, what's up, people? My name is BloodBurn. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple platformer game in Godot. So, what we just did in the last episode, we added a playable character. Here he is. He basically moves around and stuff. Now, in this episode, we are going to create collectibles, which is basically coins from Mario, rings from Sonic, and etc. Either way, let's first scale up the player a little bit, so we could go ahead and make him or she or them, and then create a child node. Go to node 2D, and then make an area 2D. All right. What are we going to do next is add a collision shape. Then we could go ahead and add the circle shape. Scale that up. And then drag down the area 2D down to the ground. Right click, add child node, add another sprite. Well, not another sprite, but add a sprite. That's what I meant to say. And then what we can go ahead and what we could do is add a still add the icon, and then scale that down. Now, in the last episode, I mentioned the fact that we need to create a. Now, the last episode I mentioned the fact that we're gonna get to the textures later on. Now we could actually go ahead and get to the textures. First off, open up a image editor of choice. I'm using Photoshop CS6. And then delete the background. Then what are we going to do next is you don't have to have an outline. It could be just a very basic shape. And then what are we going to do next is center the circle. And yep, we just made our own coin sprite. Now let's go ahead and save that. Export it as PNG. And then the image coin. Drag and drop. And then you can go ahead and drag this to texture. All right, so we just made our own coin. Let's go ahead and scale that down. Okay, so we just made our own coin. Now what are we going to do is create a script for the coin. Right-click on Area 2D, attach script, call the script coin. Now, if you don't really know, this is an Area 2D. So it's going to give you many choices. If it were to be any other component, it wouldn't have any. Okay, so it turns out that we are using collision shape instead of, you know, instead of body. So all we have to do is connect this to the script itself. And then type in if body isn't group on quotations player. We can go ahead and delete the coin. And boom. We just made ourselves a collectible. You know, it's kind of funny because I actually tried to test this many times, and it turns out some solutions are very simple. So yeah, let's just go ahead and make a print. Let's call it coin collected. And I don't really think we're done yet, because what we also need to do is create a new script this time. And we can go ahead and call it GameManager. And if you don't really know, the GameManager is supposed to be a global script rather than a local one. And if you want to make a script global, you're going to have to go to Project, and then Project Settings, and then go to Autoload. Then basically load up the GameManager. And to basically make it easy, just call it node name GameManager with the capital M. And yep. What we need to do is load up the GameManager. And then make an onReady variable coin equals 0. And then once we do that, we can go ahead and create a function underscore and call it underscore collect underscore coin. And do a 2 parentheses. Make a print. And then type in coin without the parentheses. And then what are we going to do next? Is type in coin plus equals 1. And then Control S. And then what are we going to do next is go to coin. And call the GameManager to collect the coin. Boom. We are done. And then once we collected the coin, we are seeing how much coins we collected. You can basically add as many coins as possible. Turns out I just forgot to call area to do it to the coin. So we can really go ahead and really get tricked. Now, if you don't really know, you can go ahead and put as much coins as possible. And that's if you really want. Now let's go ahead and run the project. And yeah. On here it says coin collected. And it shows how much coins we have actually collected. And yeah. So basically this is it. If you find this video helpful, please go ahead and make sure to like and subscribe to see more of the series. And basically dislike it if you didn't really find this video helpful. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you when I'm available.